you know, to get a builder license, there was a phase where it's so easy to get it. Now you still can get it. Just 4 years carpentry or perhaps a bricky, and you know, then you move up to the builders to get a builder license. You can go through the apprenticeship, you can go through being in the studies and everything. You can get that piece of paper, or perhaps be part of the Master Builder Association and getting a builder license. It's the most easiest part out of the whole thing. Being a builder is the hardest thing. Has to go through lots and lots and lots of issues. You see, I wish I could have. Oh gosh, I left that. Oh, I left it in the car. So if you look at a house, and it's easy to talk about it on a plan. Windows, foundations, concrete slabs, brickies, carpentries, roof tiles, waterproofing, painters, vanity installers, formwork, concreters, landscape, gardenings, and I can name the whole list down. Right, on a plan, it looks easy. It makes sense. You can visualize. You can do everything. Anyone can do that. But the moment when the builder takes on the job, it's the hardest part. Okay, uh, to be a good builder, a really good builder, you see, about building is all about time. Time is money, right? The quicker it is, the more money you make. That's how it goes in the building industry, unfortunately. But you see, you got all these tradies, as the name of plumbers, carpenters, brickies, concreters, and you name painters, all of them, waterproofing, everything. You have a schedule on your weekly time management. You slot everything and make sure everything is going accordingly. The downside about these tradesmen is they have more than 2, 3 jobs at the same time. So they'll be working multiple jobs, and you're one of them. And you needed them to come in tomorrow or today or now. You call them nonstop. You argue nonstop. You persuade them nonstop. It's not that there's no money or anything. And then when they bring it in, they bring their printers or they bring the workers, and you gotta be very, very, you know, you gotta be very, very attention to details what they're doing. And sometimes, most of the times, you have to guide them what they're doing, even though they know the trade. And you have to be on top of the game. You can't walk in with blind eye, because if there's one centimeter goes wrong or 10 mil goes wrong, that's money. That's defect, and that's a lot of money. All right, builders have to argue, have to tame workers or to tame tradesmen is the hardest thing. And there's a lot of builders out there, and some builders can quote proper price. Some of them I don't. Some of them miss quote, because it's just too many invisibles. You can't see. You can see from a picture. But the best builder can make a good money. And what's the best builder? He doesn't give a fuck attitude. He goes in, he's rough as hell, he's the king of the tribe. And that's the best builder. And to find that best builder, it's not easy. You see, these builders are very, very hard. They're hardball. They don't play games. And to be that builder, you have to be a very strong man. Can't be like, can't be a weak man. It has to be very strong. If you're not strong, you let tradesmen run over you. And when tradesmen run over you, it's either you have poor time management, or you got work that is defect, or the jobs that end up is not the result that you wanted. That's money and time. That is the difference between a shit builder and a good builder. A hardball builder. regardless what you do. And that's why I say is one of the hardest thing. You can piss them off, you can do whatever you want. It's the hardest thing ever. There's so many jobs out there, the corporate and things like that. And one of the things that builders have to take a risk is a home warranty insurance. They have to take their asset to account. Now, the more assets they have, the more, like we'll talk about assets, talk about houses, right? The more property that the builder has, the bigger the project that the builders can get. And as well with their working history and the reputation. If you're a new builder, you only have $250,000 project per year to begin with. $250,000 per year is nothing. Then you have to go for adding the 10% GST. Then you got the home warranty insurance. Then you have work cover. Then you have la 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 all this money on top comparison to the actual job. Then you got customers trying to lowball you, try to negotiate with cheaper prices, not even give you extra money for additional work job that you and the owner has promised to pay. You have shifty owners. That's why I say you have to be a hardball builder to get what you need. If you're not a hardball one, if you're not a strong man one, you will let these owners, these tradesmen, these apprentices run over you and cost you in the long run. I'm just saying, man. It's one of the hardest position ever. And I know people say, oh, it's easy to monitor them, look at their work. No, you strictly tell them, even though you haven't met them before, you have to talk to them face to face in a very vicious, very firm. And you have to tame them. If you don't tame them, you're not the tribe of the island anymore. These people run over you, they fuck your job over. That's builders. That's one of the hardest jobs ever.